Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I hope everybody is doing well. Again, just an absolutely gorgeous day here. Sun is out, it's not too hot, it's comfortable. But the interesting thing I wanted to address with you guys, and I find it interesting that it's happening once again in an election year. So, if you guys have been paying attention, there are certain parts of the country where there's an uptick in hospitalizations. Now, of course, we don't call it the flu anymore. Everything is COVID now, right? So, but I'm going to stick with the flu because that's what it is. It's a virus. So we're going to call it the flu. So there's a big uptick right now of people getting sick. Certain places are higher than others. I got a freaking bee flying around me here. Certain places are higher than others, and you're seeing an uptick in that just in time for another election season to happen. And what will happen because of that? Will we go back to the measures that we had before? Will people allow that again? I wonder if they will, because if the government tells them, hey, you have to do this, and then you go, oh, okay, I'll just be a compliant sheep and do what I am told, or will you not this time? That's a question, okay? Now, if you look at the numbers of the people that, passed away before, what was the majority of those people that died? The majority of those people were compromised people, folks. You had, they had one or more core issues going on. A lot of it was very obese people, sick people, medically fragile people. Those were the majority of the people that, passed away the last time. And if you look at the numbers year over year, they didn't change. There wasn't some big uptick in the numbers, which kind of tells you that, maybe it was, and I'm not saying it was. Is there a possibility that things might have been over-exaggerated? We don't know, right? No. Hey, here. I saw her just kick into the woods down there. Get up here. Come on. She's down by Mark's. Let's go. I just saw her pass in front of his place. Anyway, she'll be back. So, will we re-see, social distancing, masking, plexiglass in front of the cashier? And I always thought that was funny, to be honest with you. When you have a cashier who has the plexiglass in front of you, and all the things that you just touched while you were grocery shopping, she is now touching. And then you're handing her money that you've been touching, and she's touching your money and then handing you back the change. But thank goodness you had that piece of plexiglass up there to keep you safe. It's just, a lot of it just floored me, to be honest with you. Just, it is amazing. Man, these freaking bugs are ridiculous again. It's almost in a way I can't wait for fall to get here, so then these bugs will be gone. But that leads to winter, and winter's not any fun, so. But anyway, there is, speculation that we may be seeing those things again just in time for the next election cycle, of course, because then they'll have to do what they did last time. That's interesting. I don't know. We'll see what happens with that, but I find it very, very interesting. We're going to go in here and check again now. It's a little bit later, and we're going to check and see. Oh, these freaking... See, I don't know if you saw that on my finger. That was just in my ear. That was a bug. Yeah, I love that. That's one of my favorites. In my ears and in my eyes, that's where it is my... Hi, honey. How are you? Let me have a look underneath you. See if we got anything. Oh, we do. Yeah, just one. Okay. You're good. You can go back in. Another one. That gives us 3 on the day so far. Again, still early. So... She has her little patrols that she likes to do. Miss Hella, she has her mission. She's a freaking trip. This dog is definitely a trip. So I'm going to go in here too. We're going to take a look. With the sun out like it is, I'll bet you we're probably already at 100% on the solar. It's still really early, so I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet. But I want to hear your feedback, guys. Do you think that they will amp things up, put the scare tactics back in place, put the restrictions back in place to control you once again? And if they do you plan on abiding by them? Do you plan on doing what you're told this time, especially come to light of all the information that people got after the last situation? We're going to give this a minute. Oh, okay. I'm going to show you. Like I said, it's at 83% in charging, and I don't even think it's 10 o'clock yet. So another hour and a half, it'll be fully charged. So by noon at the latest, it'll be fully charged. So that's not bad. But anyhow, just something I was thinking about. What could we expect coming this year, right? I anticipate this next several months will be quite interesting, quite volatile. We have a debate coming up in September, so that should be interesting to see how that goes. The other question I have, here's another question, just something to think about. Why isn't Harris doing a bunch of interviews? Why isn't she out talking and sitting down and doing interviews and sharing her thoughts and her ideas and all the wonderful things that she plans to do if she becomes president? It's like she's avoiding the media. She's not engaging with the media. And why is that? That's a curiosity question that I have. I find it very, very interesting. So, again, that's a question I also have for you guys. If she's so awesome and so wonderful, why isn't she speaking? Why isn't she out here talking to us and telling us? It's interesting. So, anyhow, guys, a lot of interesting stuff going on. A lot of things we need to pay attention to. I see Biden's been keeping quite the low profile since the whole transfer, and now it's rah-rah Harris. Interesting. So, anyhow, curious to see how it all plays out, but time will definitely tell. Please be safe, keep prepping. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.